In other stories, the Federal Ministry of Works have directed Julius Berger to submit a revised cost and detailed plan for the Ido and Marine Bridges rehabilitation after inspection revealed safety concerns. The Minister of Works, Dave Umahi, said the move follows a fire incident and repeated trucks collision caused by the bridge lower headroom of 3 meters, well below the 5.6 meter standard. Now, to address the damage, weekend riling and resurfacing will be carried out, while full weekday closures will be needed to replace expansion joint with a 7-day notice issued before any closure.
The bridge structural elements, the integrity are quite there and are very high. We've been able to see such. But we are also on top of the bridge, the deck. The deck has gone very bad. You've seen cracks everywhere. So we've directed them to mill, and the milling is going to be only on weekends. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They will mill to the concrete deck and then put only 2 inches asphalt as designed. And then, so the bridge will not be totally closed. It will be closed only on weekends until the asphalt is finished. But there is also a very serious, another structural work to be done, and that is the expansion joint. That will require total closure of the bridge, both day and night, and during weekdays also, because when you are installing the expansion joint, it runs from one end to the other. So you cannot install it, in peace, and so that will be done. But we have asked Julius Berger to give us any cost that is in addition to what we had scoped before. We will look at it, and then they will be able to put timetable on it. And of course, they must know that I'm not going to change the rates, because it's been long. We mobilized them, and we expected the job to have finished. I think the job was just 5 billion. We expected to have finished within 6 weeks. This Ido Bridge, alongside with, the Marine Bridge, alongside with Eco Bridge, Buildware has been working on them. And for me, I would say it's a miracle, because a section of this Eco Bridge completely burned down, bearings worn out for over 60 years, no maintenance of the bridges here in Lagos. So I have seen Buildware lift a whole span. Some span is up to 50 meters. They lift the whole span and then change the bearing. The bearing that some of them over 450 kg in weight. I've had to climb a height of over 30 meters to look at what they were doing at Eco Bridge. So first is to commend them very, very highly. I've reckoned that Buildware is our partner in terms of working with us in very delicate works. So now, why do we need to close this Marine Bridge? If the Marine Bridge repair work is just about the surface or structural elements under on top, we wouldn't have closed it, because it's painful to have any of the roads or bridges in Lagos closed. But this one entails lifting off the entire span to change the bearings. What do we mean by bearing? Bearing is, it's like shock absorber, because vehicles on the bridges are dynamic load. And so you need a bearing at the support, which is in a mechanism we'll not be able to explain technically for you to understand. But it has some, rubber elements. And if you have a vehicle, you know that a vehicle has a shock absorber. That's what these bearings are doing to the bridges. And so if it were not, we wouldn't have been advocating to close the bridge. So we are giving a provisional approval for the Lagos Controller to close the bridge.